Welcome back to the Lumapop channel, the home of stories that don't just travel through the screen, but settle straight into your chest. Tonight's episode is about silence. The kind that can calm you or crush you. The kind that can make millions of people stop breathing at the same time. Because on one unforgettable night, Xiao Zhan said absolutely nothing. And that silence became louder than any scandal. This is the night the rumor broke the internet. And the truth the world wasn't prepared to hear. Chapter 1. The First Whisper. It started at 10:47 p.m. A user on a local Beijing community forum uploaded a blurry video, less than 14 seconds long, showing 3 police vehicles parked near a gated residential area. The caption was simple, but devastating. Isn't this Xiao Zhan's neighborhood? No accusations. No dramatic claims. Just one question. And suddenly the entire fandom felt like the ground beneath them shifted. Within minutes, the video spread to Yibo. The rumor appeared on Douyin. Fan group chats exploded. Search rankings spiked so fast analysts thought it was a system glitch. One fan wrote, "Please tell me this isn't real. Please." Another responded, "Not again. We can't go through something like 2020 again." Even people outside fandom circles were reposting. News bloggers started circling the rumor like vultures waiting for a headline to feast on. But the most shocking part? Xiao Zhan didn't say a word. Chapter 2. The silence that cut deep. You have to understand something. Silence is not neutral when it comes to Xiao Zhan. His silence has history. It has weight. It has scars behind it. Back in 2020, when a wave of controversy nearly destroyed everything he worked for, one of the reasons the chaos lasted so long was his silence. Not because he didn't care, but because he was trying to protect people, trying to calm the storm, trying to breathe. But the world saw silence as guilt. And ever since then, whenever Xiao Zhan goes quiet, fans feel the old fear rise again. That's why on this night, when the rumors spread like poison, the silence felt like a knife. A fan posted, "Just say you're okay. That's all. 10 characters. Please." But the night only grew colder, and the silence only grew longer. Chapter 3. Fans on the edge of panic. At 11:30 p.m., major fandom groups started coordinating like emergency response teams. Some contacted people they knew in Beijing. Some called the neighborhood security hotline. Some even tried to track local police dispatch activity. It sounds extreme, but when you've seen your idol torn apart in public before, you don't sit still when danger whispers. One fan who lived 2 blocks from the area went outside to check the situation. She reported, "I see lights in the distance, but I'm not sure what's happening. I don't think it's his building, but I can't confirm." That message alone was reposted 12,000 times. Meanwhile, other groups exchanged messages like, "Stay calm. Wait for official confirmation. Don't let haters twist the narrative." But fear doesn't listen to logic. Fear listens to memories. Fear listens to silence. Chapter 4. The industry reacts. By midnight, people within the entertainment industry began texting each other. Some agents messaged staff. Journalists messaged producers. Studio assistants messaged stylists. No one knew what was happening, but everyone felt something was coming. One anonymous staff member hinted, "There is no legal issue. He's safe." But he chooses not to speak until things are verified. Another insider added, "Xiao Zhan has changed a lot. He analyzes every word now. Silence is part of his strategy." This sparked even more speculation. Was Xiao Zhan avoiding a scandal? Was he protecting someone? Was he negotiating with his team behind the scenes? Or was he simply tired? Chapter 5. What really happened at the scene. As the rumor reached its peak, new information surfaced, this time from residents in the area where the video was filmed. A middle-aged man living in the building next to the scene stated, "Those police cars weren't here for any celebrity. It was a simple domestic disturbance complaint in our block." Another neighbor said, "People always assume any activity here is related to famous residents. It's not." Finally, the first real clarity, the first breath of truth. But the rumor didn't stop. because people wanted more. They wanted to know. If it was nothing, why didn't Xiao Zhan say anything? Why didn't his studio respond? Why did he let millions of fans sit in fear? The answer would come later, but not the way anyone expected. Chapter 6. Inside Xiao Zhan's head. People who have worked with him describe Xiao Zhan as meticulous, thoughtful, slow to speak, fast to think, extremely protective of fans, extremely careful with public reactions. After the events of past controversies, he reportedly adopted a simple rule: do not speak until you know the full truth. If he rushed to deny and turned out to be wrong, a new scandal. If he denied too strongly and it escalated, another media frenzy. If he said anything emotional, haters would twist it. So he chose silence, not because he was hiding something, but because he refused to let panic win. One industry analyst explained, silence is no longer Xiao Zhan's weakness. It has become his shield. Chapter 7. Fandom Transformation. But something incredible happened that night, something even more important than the rumor itself. Fans did not collapse. They did not attack each other. They did not lash out online. They did not demand immediate statements. Instead, messages like these began trending. If he's quiet, we wait. He protected us when everyone attacked him. Now it's our turn. His silence doesn't trigger fear anymore. It shows trust. We've grown. He's grown. We're not the same fandom we were years ago. It was one of the most mature responses the fandom had ever shown, and the industry noticed. Even neutral observers commented. Xiao Zhan's fandom has evolved into one of the calmest, most stable, most protective fan bases in China. This night wasn't a collapse. It was a transformation. Chapter 8. The morning after. When the sun rose, the studio finally released a statement. No police involvement. No legal issues. No connection to the vehicles. No danger. Rumor unrelated to Xiao Zhan. But the final line was what made fans emotional. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Not a defensive tone. Not a cold denial. Not a technical explanation. Just gratitude. Between the lines, the message felt like, you didn't panic. You didn't attack. You trusted me. Thank you. And that was the moment everyone realized. The silence wasn't just Xiao Zhan's. It was shared. A silent agreement that they were in this together. Chapter 9. The real meaning of that night. When you strip away the rumor, the panic, the blurry video, and the silence, what truly remains is this. It was a test. And both Xiao Zhan and his fandom passed. He stayed silent, but not because he didn't care. He stayed silent because he trusted that they would wait. And they did. For the first time, they truly did. That night marked the beginning of a new era in their relationship, a stage where fear no longer controls the narrative and rumors no longer dictate emotions. A stage where Xiao Zhan doesn't panic. Fans don't crumble. The bond is no longer fragile. Trust replaces worry. And maybe that's the real story behind the silence. Epilogue. Why this night matters. Because sometimes the loudest truth is found in the quietest moment. And that night, between millions of beating hearts, billions of keystrokes, and one silent man sitting somewhere in the dark, something changed. Not dramatically, not explosively, but deeply. Xiao Zhan remained calm. Fans remained loyal. The rumor faded. The trust stayed. And the world realized the silence that once broke him now protects him.